Coach, obviously a little bit different time. Handling things a little bit differently. You guys are on your way back in the vehicle, but wanted to touch base with you on the MAC championships this weekend. Obviously, a strong weekend for you. What were your feelings and thoughts on today?
We talked as a team about kind of momentum and energy, and it was really cool to kind of see us build on that very, very quickly this morning, or earlier today, I should say, in terms of Bree and that triple jump and just really getting things started in a very exciting manner. I mean, jumping over 40 feet. I think Coach Gilden said, she didn't have a jump under 12 meters, a fair jump under 12 meters. So, I mean, that's a lot of momentum, and it was a really cool start for us. And I just think we built from there, and obviously just had a ton of really impressive things happen.
Yeah, 3 MAC championships, which is I don't know how long it's been since you've had 3 MAC champions in one day, or even in a MAC championship. Let's start with Ayanna Ross in the 400. Just take us through that race.
Yeah, I mean, I would just go back to last year a little bit in terms of just the experiences she had there, and again, just kind of building on that. And we talked a little bit after yesterday about why not. Why not be a MAC champion, right? And obviously she just, I say this with all due respect to everybody else in that field, but it wasn't really close. She put it away, and it was a really impressive performance.
Mm-hmm. And then we go to the 200, and you guys actually take 1-2 in the 200. Savannah Neville's first, Jamila Hunter second, but it was Savannah's day. Take us through that one.
Yeah, it was 1-2-5 with Ryan there, which is just massive points, for the team. But Van is a gamer, and she wanted it. I mean, she's just a competitive person, and she was talking a little bit with the team about, this just didn't happen. It's been years to kind of get to this point, and it was just, obviously on paper we thought it was going to be a pretty good event for us, and just really, really proud of that group. Jamila, we were talking about, didn't make finals last year. I think she was like the first person out or something like that, and just in 1 year's time to be second in the conferences, that's pretty special.
Yep. And then you guys close with the 1600 relay back-to-back years, winning the MAC championship in the 1600 relay. And, those are some veteran kids too in that 4x4, and just go through that race.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just back-to-back champions, and they had done it before, and I think the cool thing is just stayed hungry, to do it again. We were talking in the team meeting. Coach Gilden was talking in the team meeting about fighting complacency, and it's cool to see them just wanting more, being back-to-back champions. In the end, again, it wasn't that close as going through that last leg, and I think that just speaks to the quality of that team.
So as you wrap up the weekend, 86 points, most for the program in 22 years, a third place finish, which was only equaled a few years ago when you guys hosted the MAC championships. Where does this have your program right now, and what does this weekend say about your program?
Yeah, I think it says a couple things. If obviously, highest point total, like you said, in a very long time. I really like the consistency that we are starting to have. I think it's something like 4 out of the last 5 years we've been top 5 in the conference indoors. And generally, when you kind of see that consistency, good things are happening. But possibly bigger things are down the road as well, which is really, really exciting. Obviously a big piece of of us kind of getting to this point is just, I'm very lucky in terms of having a fantastic staff, and associate head coach, James Gilden is a phenomenal job with that group. I think he'll have his shot to be assistant coach of the year, which is rightfully so. Which is good, and we've been together for a very long time now, almost from the beginning. And I think that that continuity and staff is really a big piece of this as well, because we're at Central Michigan here, as everybody knows, and my first outdoor championships here, we scored a grand total of 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I think that just gives you a little bit of perspective about kind of where we were at the beginning and kind of where we've gotten to in that time.